All right, Ishe here at the press conference with Floyd and Guerrero. First of all, thoughts, I asked you before, but you feel kind of left out in a way being one of the few money guys on here?
No, because I already took care of business. It was never discussed I was going to fight on this card. I would have had to go right back in camp, and being that, you know, the little injury and everything, I couldn't have been ready for this card anyway. We never even talked about it.
Well, you have, Luis is on here, you got Jay Leon, you got Linnell, you got Floyd. Which fights in particular are you really looking forward to on this card?
Luis fight, he's stepping up fighting a guy with a lot of experience, Darnell Lindiston, and definitely Jay Leon and Rosado. Looks like it's going to be fireworks. I'm interested in that one too.
Yeah. Speaking of Jay Leon, it's kind of a step up for him as well. What do you think about him taking on someone that's got a lot of experience like Rosado?
Well, I think it's going to be a good fight. It's a good test for him. It's a good step for him. Rosado has a lot of experience. Has been in there with some good fighters at 154, and obviously fighting Triple G at 160. So it's a good test for both of them, and especially I think it's a good test for Rosado as well. Being that is he going to stay at 160? He's fighting an up-and-comer, young prospect, undefeated, on the verge of being a contender. So I think it's going to be tough.
Now you mentioned your little injury. How you doing with that?
Oh, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Hopefully we'll have a date announcement very soon, and we'll go from there. But I'm good, healthy, ready to go. Just trying to be in training camp, coming right back. It would have been, it would have been rough.
You're going to be facing Carlos Molina, a guy that's he's kind of, I know he's thankful to get the opportunity. He's been overlooked quite a bit and been not given opportunities. What do you think about him and the challenges he presents for you?
Well, I think he's a good fighter. He's one of the best in the division. I didn't have to fight him right this minute. I could have just had to make my mandatory by February 23rd, and I told Leonard to make the fight right away because I respect him. I said I was going to give him a shot when I won, and I'm a man of my word. I think he's a good fighter. It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah. And then this last thing, you've been a champ here for a while. Is it soaked in, and how does it feel being a champion after all this time in the sport?
Yeah, it's definitely soaked in, because the main thing that when you become a champion is that your whole mindset changes and how to train and how to work. I mean, you take it up another level. I trained extremely hard to win it, and now I'm gonna train harder to keep it. So I'm just really excited for the next fight and every fight after that.
Right. I appreciate it, and I know your prediction here, but what do you think about the main event?
Oh, great fight. I think Guerrero will make it interesting early, but Floyd is the best fighter in the world for a reason. I think he's gonna break him down later and stop him. Probably between 8 to 11 rounds, he'll get him out of there.
I appreciate it, Shane.